So, welcome to another video, and this video is a warning, guys, okay? A warning of DogeCoin. DogeCoin, I don't know how to say it, or DogeCoin or DogeCoin. Nobody actually knows, but, if you're talking about this kind of things, obviously it's always very spicy, okay, because there's a lot of people that say this is the next big thing, and we get all rich and we get all Lambos and everything, okay. And I understand this kind of mentality is something that you see in casinos, for example, very well, but as many people know, in casinos always the casino wins in the end. And in the investment world, there is basically not really an opponent on the other side. So you don't have this, oh, I have to win, or I don't have the chance against the other person, other part of the system. But in the end of the day, there actually is something on the other hand. And this is, the reality that will catch up on things. The reality usually, can be quite stretched, and things can go a little bit overvalued, undervalued. And this is because in the end of the day, it's a marketplace for millions and millions of people that are, negotiating with each other to buy and sell assets. So obviously some of them will be super emotional and, want to get something on every price possible. And then just figuring out a couple of weeks later, or a couple of days later, that they lost 40, 50, 30% of the portfolio. And on the other hand, if you are early on trends, which is very hard, guys, you see that people get rich overnight, which is, the best thing ever, right? From one day to another, to forget all of the problems, and money is not an issue anymore. Well, what I have learned over the last couple of years is, what really matters in the long term is that you are studying those assets that you are investing in and actually want to own this kind of technology or this business. So let's move from crypto a little bit to the investment world. So every now and then there is a stock that absolutely goes crazy, okay? We have seen this with Hertz, while there still were, chapter 11, and people jumped on Hertz because Hertz was the big thing, right? Maybe it will jump, another 200-300%. Then you had the other opportunity with GameStop, right? I mean, the fundamental was fantastic because this guy just realized that first, GameStop is not that bad of a company as it looks like. He saw value in the opportunity to get further into digitalization of computer games, and he saw that digitalization of computer games is actually fast, but not that fast. And also he said, okay, in addition to all of that, the company is 126% shorted. So all of that made a very fundamental case, and that's why he was the one. He was the one that benefited most of it. He made out of $50,000 more than $30 million as of this recording, but he put in the work, okay? He had a fundamental case, a deep research over months and months, and this is not the case what you're seeing currently happening in this kind of things like DogeCoin or Safe Moon coin or Abracadabra coin or whatever, And this is the problem, guys, okay? This is not investing. This is casino. This is straight out casino, okay? This is gambling with your money. Do you want to gamble because the casinos are closed or you cannot go out? Well, do it with your money, okay? But you might never be able to let your money work for you when you have this kind of relationship to money. If money doesn't mean anything to you and you just drop it on anything, then you have to live with that you will not have never enough of that it will secure a lifestyle for you, that you don't have to put time of your own and live instead and not put it into work to get money. You got it? So rather think about, okay, money is actually smart, okay? Money is something that you put on things that if you analyze it right, it will be more in the end of the day over a long-term period. You can be right short-term, but these short-term predictions are so hard and requires also a huge amount of research that you actually will be far better off putting research into companies or even into coins. But, and my personal belief, and the story repeats and repeats and repeats. If you are looking into crypto, it's like one market and there's one big crypto and everybody want to copy the success of Bitcoin. Same like everyone wanted to copy the success of Netflix, while Netflix was the one big pioneer that created real value in a very early space and made the streaming a household name and activity for everyone. And then you are looking into the next Netflix and the next one, while still being on the number one, like in Apple and Tesla and Netflix or in Bitcoin, will make much more money than those short terms buy and burn of money. Okay, so I think that if you really want to be in crypto and crypto is the future, then go and buy yourself some Bitcoin. I think this is the most smartest way. And I have a small podcast with one of my best friends here in Dubai. You can watch it here. And I actually think that, as more as these things are developing in this direction, as more dangerous it's get, because with success of things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then some smaller coins, and people say, wow, this really works, so the next coin will be pushed and the next one will be pushed. Something like this happened very, very much into the ICO part of things just a couple of years ago, when the bubble of Bitcoin came first up and then crashed, and it crashed badly, very badly for all of those coins. However, there is the much better opportunity that you take your money and invest into sustainable businesses, because in the end of the day, a business is there and has the nature in growing while they are achieving more market shares, innovation in product lines, getting a really good talent to the team. And you can see that this thing is something that is really, really valuable. And many, many people understand it. And as more people understand that the company and business is doing well, as more people want to own part of the business. And that's why how stocks are growing. They are not growing because it was posted into one Reddit forum and everybody want to have a piece of it. It's really, really hard work to get there. And that's why those are getting rewarded, okay? Those people that really understood the Bitcoin concept and invested early are rewarded. The people that understood the GameStop concept and really dived into that and understand what this guy who has a t-shirt with the kitten on, roaring kittens, did in terms of research and thinking and valuing the company, those people are really, really be early on the next big thing. And this is my opportunity, not your next small coin that blow up, 1000% overnight. It's basically the work that you put in that is so important for your success in the investing world, okay? I just felt like these pieces of content are so important because so many people will burn their money out there. And if this video will help you guys, make sure to subscribe and like, and make sure to ring the bell as well to get notified, because every day I'm streaming or putting out a vlog out there just to educate you, to be warned what is there, what can go wrong. And yes, of course, there's times like the last couple of weeks where there's different factors in the economy and the economy machine that lets stocks go down. But those, if you're in the right one and seeing a real value in undervalued stocks and companies, then you can make a really good buck. And maybe you can do the same as I did and reach financial freedom where you don't, take your time and invest it into a job where you get money in the end of the month, but rather your money makes money on the money, okay? Because you choose the right businesses, because you put in the work, okay? And that's why I think this is super important that it's out there. Maybe this video will not get many views, but I think it's very, very important to understand that. And I hope that you understand that, and let me know in the comments what you are doing right now on the markets, because I read all the comments out there, and then I will take some time to reply as well. But those sheer amounts of comments are unbelievable, guys. So you guys are super, super amazing. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to do it right now.